In this video, I show you how to make water kefir the easy way. Stay tuned to the end for a couple of bonus tips as well. Hey, it's Feroz here from Be Your Best Self, where I share my knowledge on how we can live to our max potentials and learn a little bit about nature along the way as well. If you find the content of value, please do give it a thumbs up. It really does make a huge difference. So to get started with this recipe, all you need is some kefir water crystals. You can buy these online or in your local health store. Some sugar, and you want about 3/4 of the amount of what you've got in kefir water crystals. So in this case, I've got 4 tablespoons of kefir crystals and about 3 spoons of sugar. Different types of sugar make the water kefir taste a little bit different. Sometimes I use white cane sugar, sometimes I use demerara mixed with white cane sugar. You can just see what works for you. Some fruit, in our house, lemons or apples usually are the winners on the flavour front, but you can use any type of fruit to flavour it. A jar to ferment in, something to cover it with, some water and a spoon to give it a stir. So let's get started. All you need to do is pour your water into your jug, throw in your sugar, give it a good stir. Now don't worry if all the sugar doesn't dissolve. It will do in time, and the kefir crystals will make good work of it anyway. Throw in your kefir. Throw in your fruit and cover it. Now just leave it on the side for a couple of days, 48 hours. Now if you use a jar which is sealed completely, you're going to have to release some air every 8 to 12 hours. Now I don't do that. As you can see, I'm using a paper towel, and the reason for that is that I don't want to be touching it for 2 days. So why bother? Well, water kefir is packed with probiotics. Apparently in water kefir you have around 15 different strains of probiotics. In one 250 milliliter glass there can be 2.5 billion microorganisms living in there. Modern science tells us that 70% of our immune system is located in our gut, and these 2.5 million organisms help that to thrive. It also tastes good and is a great alternative to fizzy drinks. After 48 hours the kefir should have consumed all of the sugar. Give it a taste. If it's really sweet, it probably needs a bit longer, otherwise you should be good to go. When you take the cover off, it should be a little bit frothy. That's a good indication that things have worked out well. All you then need to do is sieve everything off without making a mess of the kitchen at the same time. Now, you can just eat the fruit if you want. I generally do, especially if it's lemons, I quite like them, but you don't need to. Chuck them in the compost pile if you prefer. And then you just start again. And there you go, you've got your batch of kefir which should last you a couple of days whilst your new one is on the go. What you can do is put some more fruit in there, but I don't usually bother. So now all you need to do is stick it in the fridge and drink it as and when. And there you go, it really is as simple as that. So as promised, a couple of tips for you. What you'll find, the crystals will multiply, especially in the summer months when it's a bit warmer. Now you can either siphon off the extra crystals and throw them away or stick them in your compost bin, or you can store them. To do that, all you need to do is sieve them off, give them a bit of a rinse, dry them on some paper towels, and then put them in a plastic bag and stick them in the freezer. And they should be good for around 6 months or so. Tip number 2, if you're going away for a few days and you're not going to be able to feed your crystals, what you can do is give them some extra sugar and stick them in the fridge for a few days. That should slow down the fermentation process enough for you to pick up when you get back. If you found value in this video, I really would appreciate a thumbs up, and please do subscribe and see here for my latest video.